is a nation without representation? What is a nation without representation? I'm the 5%, not a 10% amazing.
All praises due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees of above. All praises due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees of above. More righteous, more righteous, all praises due to Allah, and that's a blessing. 360 degrees. More righteous, more righteous, all praises due to Allah, and that's a blessing.
Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of God's nurse to all the human families on the planet Earth. We bid you love, peace, happiness, and a high salute. I am DJ KY's Allah, aka Kato the Black Superhero. Welcome to another exciting episode of Real2reel360. We got a good one for you right now, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm making sure you don't want to miss. Like, share, subscribe to Real2reel360. Let me bring on my co-host with the most so we can get this story flowing and going like nobody else's business. Mr. PhD, my baby brother, let's roll, man. Let's get it.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Law. Mr. PhD.
Whatsoever, peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. You know what I mean? We're locked and loaded. Peace to my Fleet Nation that is traveling to the city of Atlanta this weekend for that 14th annual musical conference that we're going to shut down the city. But I'm in a party mood because of this young man right here that we got coming on. You know what I'm saying? This young man got some nice music, man. I can go ahead and do that one-leg slide to some of this here. You know what I'm saying? But ladies and gentlemen, get your hands together for the one and only OB County Slim. Bring him up in here, okay?
Yes,
What's
sir.
up with your party?
OB in the
Right,
building,
man.
man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Greetings.
Now, brother, if you don't mind, man, introduce yourself to all our followers, likers, and subscribers that are watching from Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And GC Radio got us in 132 countries. So let's get that, you know what I mean, let people know who you are.
Yes, I'm OB County Slim, Southern Soul artist, hailing out of Florida. And, you know, just love Southern soul music, man. And that's what I do, man. I'm a soul brother.
Definitely.
All right.
Now, coming out of Florida, who are some of your influences when it comes down to music?
Oh man, so I started real early listening to the older cats like Johnny Taylor, Freddie Jackson, Marvin Gaye. Man, the list goes on and on, man. Marvin Cease, Rufus Shaka Khan, all those.
You said something there. You said something when you said Rufus and Shaka Khan.
You know, when mom,
You know what I'm saying? Definitely said something.
Yeah, my mother, she loves Southern music, man. Every Saturday on the weekend, she get up and I just listening.
Now, how long have you been in the industry?
Oh man, I've been in it for a minute, man. I was once signed to Motown back in 2000,
Mm-hmm.
and I for a while. So I was saying,
Okay.
when I took
Now,
it serious.
with that, it gave you that artist development phase. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Did you go through that period with them understanding, the work ethics and things like that?
Right. Yeah, that's
You
pretty
know?
much what it was, a development deal, a production deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was pretty much my training stages early on in the game. But as I developed my skills and vocally got better, that's
Mm-hmm.
when I really started to hone in and really take it and step up my game.
Now, with that, what was that that like for you? Like, who are some of the people that you worked with? You know what I'm saying, to help you in your journey at Motown, and just from that period of the mid '90s till now.
Uh, I was signed with Hank Shocklee. If you ever heard of Hank Shocklee from
Mm-hmm. Of course,
Public Enemy?
he's from my hood.
Yeah.
He's from our town. Of
Oh man.
course, Hank, Keith, all you know what I mean?
So yeah, man. So Hank had a production deal with Motown at the time, and my producer Eddie Stokes at that time, I was singing. I was in a group. He heard the stuff, man, and he got us a production deal with, and that was my introduction to business on another level.
Man, I tell you, that's funny. When he said Hank, that was funny. Like you said, you know what I mean? Small world, you know what I'm saying?
Right out the gate.
Right out the gate, that's a small world
Yeah,
because
and yeah, Jimmy Jones. He took me under his wing after that, man, and we just continued to work together, and just start writing songs and just doing some good stuff, man. And we've been together ever since. So hats off to Jimmy Jones.
definitely. And that right there is reason why we say we're kind of tickled, because we come from that area. Aaron Hall, Damon Hall, Public Enemy, you know what I'm saying? All of them is from
Mm-hmm.
that. We remember Hank and Keith and them when they was called Spectrum. Before, you know what I'm saying, before they was the Bomb
Wow.
Squad. Before they was the Bomb Squad, before, you know what I'm saying, Public Enemy,
Oh, yeah.
when they was on BAU, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
we call Flavor Rico. You know what I mean? So now the experience that you have with Hank, because he is a good brother, the experience you have with Hank, what are some of the things that you learned from being around that individual and his camp?
Man, handle the business side of the business when you're in the business. Keep grinding. Have a plan. Where you going?
Mm-hmm.
Don't out here just floating around and just be serious about the music business.
Mm-hmm.
Hank kind of, we really didn't see Hank a lot, but when he came down, he really sold into us. So he taught me a lot.
Now that's something that we all talk about. Having people who are invested in you, and there's some great artists that came out of Florida, like Urban Mystic, and you know what I'm saying. You have a person like Audio, Colin Taylor, the Katie Dawsons, and there's a bunch of them, and it's crazy that is starting to skip me. All the great artists that have came out of Florida, not just in
Betty.
the hip hop industry. Betty Wright, and it is not just the hip hop industry; it's actually in the soul and R&B section where it's left a mark. Do you feel like there's any type of pressure to continue that legacy coming out of Florida?
I think you just got to have the right material and the right image, the brand, the sound. Wide open right now in the soul. So I think I have what it takes to put Florida back on the map.
Now, even with that, what was it about Southern Soul that made you want to choose that? Because knowing your history coming from the soul R&B side, being in a group and everything else, what was it about Southern Soul itself that you said, well, I can make a difference here?
Well, you know what, man? I think Southern Soul found me. We kind of met each other. Because you know, with Southern gospel, you have the R&B, you have the blues. So I'm already a soulful singer, so it was an easy transition for me. The relationship between me and Southern Soul is a great match. You'll be able to tell in the way I sing, my style of music, and I do this on a daily basis as well. I have my own entertainment business in Florida. I do this all the time as a business, so this is my livelihood. So, and I do pretty well doing that.
Now, I want to shout out SD Purse. Thank you for tuning in. Big Chief, you know what I'm saying, from GC Radio. Thank you for tuning in. H-Town Houston is in the building. Lady Shay is in here. Thank you for tuning in. You know what I mean? Looking forward to having all of y'all, you know what I'm saying, in here and checking out this brother's music. So we got a couple of songs of yours, and we wanted to start getting into them. Kay, which one you going to rock out with first?
Let's do our Slide On In.
Okay, now with Slide On In, give me a little backstory and Slide On In.
Man, you know what? That song came out of nowhere. Slam sent me the track, and he said, man, write to this. So I was driving to work, man, and I was like, you know, because I'm a melodic writer. So when I heard it, it just came like, yeah, it just came quick to me. And I love the vibe of it. I said, man, it's a nice club song. You know, I could just hear people, the melody and the music that's matched together. Slide on in. In the country, it's the same old thing. So, man, it kind of was a great match.
AK, he killed your hot seat thought. I want you to do that.
Already.
Already. Killed the hot seat thought already. So let's get
Hey, slid on in with that one.
yeah, slid on in with it. Just slid on in with it. Like he knew you was gonna ask him to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's go with it right here.
Might as well
Oh yeah, come on. Let's go, let's go. The Southern Soul. Yeah. This OB, County Slim. Give me that. Stomping feet, moving, trail ride, grooving. That's how we do it in the South. Oh, keep step, keep move, step.
There's definitely some old soul in there right there.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
You thought I
You
was
know what
Yeah.
I
doing
mean?
job. But we ain't finished till the lights come on. Last call. Oh, we ball, we ball. Hey, come on. Woo.
And I want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, my Fleet Nation sister Pinky's in the building, Fleet
Figure
the
what's going on.
world.
E.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely Ice Dog, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for chiming in.
Hey,
Yes. Ice is in the building.
Dog.
Now, you know, you shouted out some names there, man. You shouted out some names there, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My boy, there was Big O. Big O 601 out of Mississippi, Jacktown. You know what I mean? Shout out my man. Shout out DJ Dirty. Shout out Trucker.
Kurt's
You
in
know
the
what I'm saying?
building.
You know, shout out all these individuals.
Y'all know those guys,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah. We know Trucker a little more than we know the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Me and Big O done had a couple conversations. You know what I'm saying? But we've been with Trucker a few times. You know what I'm saying? We've been with Trucker a few times out in
Okay.
Carolina. You know what I'm saying? We was out in Carolina with Trucker. We was in Greenville. Greenville with me, you, Trucker, Verge. Yeah, we was out there with him. Of course, we was at the AMG Awards with Trucker and his lovely wife. We was there with him. You know what I mean? So we have more of a relationship with Trucker than the others. But Dirty used to be part of the Fleet Nation, so you know what I mean. He know what that is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We had conversation as well. You know what I'm saying? Big O was a part of the Fleet Nation, so we had conversations as well while they was in the camp. So you know what I mean? It's always love. You know what I mean? It's always love, and I'm glad to see them doing great things. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But where did the name Obi County Slim come from?
Well, you know, I
Took
was
my
always slim growing up. So every time the old heads would see me, man, they say, "What's up, Slim?" You know, so that kind of just stuck with me throughout my years. And I just use it in my name. My name's Omar Baker, so I just put the OB. And the county just
Yeah.
sounds so fly, you know, from the South, you know. So
Yeah.
it just blended together, OB County Slim. So that's how I
Hey.
came up with it.
Man,
Always a story. A good story behind the names, man.
yeah, man, it's always a story. You know what I'm saying? Definitely that.
Yeah.
KP, what's going on with you? Good evening. Good evening. When it comes down to the music, and you've been in the game for a minute, what are some of the things that you're looking to accomplish going forward? You know what I'm saying? Now that you have established yourself as a solo artist.
Man, just putting out good music, good songs that can last even once I'm gone. I want them people to still play my music. Put out good music. I still love that song. And that's the kind of music that comes to my to remember me when the OB County Slim gave us an experience. Not just a show, but an experience. And that's what the legacy I want to leave, man. I just want to be an overall good artist, not just recording, but when it comes to my shows as well.
Now, with that, I was going to ask you, you know what I mean, when it comes down to your shows, your preparation, how do you prepare to give your shows? Like, what is some of your routines that you work on that ensures that you're going to be in a place mentally to give your all on that stage?
First of all, rest. I got to get rest. I got to make sure that I prepare myself mentally as well, like you said. Uh, just being having the songs in my head, just knowing what I'm going to do on each song, because you don't want to go out there just freewheeling. You don't want to be out there guessing and doing all that, because you go. So when I go out there, each song, I think I have to have a plan on how am I going to work the audience, get a feel of it when I go in there. So all those things are going in my mind before showtime.
That is major when it comes
Yeah,
down to your presentation, because you always want to leave the audience wanting more or wanting to see you again.
exactly.
That's
One
something
more,
that
one more.
a lot of
Yeah.
want more, want more.
You gotta look. You gotta look good too, man. When you look good, you feel good. You're gonna perform good.
Going and that's another key. You know what I'm saying? That the presentation is everything. Presentation is everything when it comes down to performing.
Definitely.
You know, the the key to a successful show is being one with, you know what I'm saying, the music, understanding staying in the pocket, and knowing the audience that you're in front of so you can present them with a great show. Um, I had a
Yeah, you go out.
conversation at D. I had a conversation with the individual. She go hard. What's going on with you, mama? Um, I had a conversation with an artist, and he explained to me that when you go on stage, every venue is different, so you can't put on the same show. You know what I'm saying? That you put on, you might say in Montgomery that you would put on in Tallahassee. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just knowing your audience. You know what I'm saying? So is
Right.
that something that you look at too? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you got to be able to do that on the dime as well.
hmm Now,
Hmm.
now, knowing your audience, knowing the range, um, knowing the range. What are some of the things that when you go out for a show that the audience can expect from OB County Slim?
A good performance.
hmm
I'm going to react with the crowd. I'm going to get in their face. I'm going to feel like I'm not just going to be standing off on the stem. I'm going to get close to them. I'm going to make it personal. So I don't just
hmm
walk back and forth across the stage. I like to get up personal with my audience. When they leave there, they're gonna say, "Oh, he can sing. He gave us a show. Vocal performance got to be on point. My show was on point, and I like to allow everybody to have a good time when they hear my song. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna dance with them. We
hmm
gonna party. So I want them to keep on more when they see OB County Slim.
Definitely. And she go hard. Tequila just made a comment saying that she have multiple shows on mixes that she does when depending on the city that she's in as well. So I think that that's a key of understanding your audience, the people that you're in front of, and what they're
Oh,
looking
definitely.
for when it comes down to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's something
Right.
that's major, major, major. Um, when it comes down to the music itself, because you spoke about being a writer. Um, is it that you have a melody in your head that you write to, or do you wait on the track, you know what I'm saying, to come to you? Then you start writing.
Not always. Sometimes I have the melody already in my head, and I present that
hmm
to Jimmy, and I send him the melody, the words, and he puts the track to it sometimes. Or sometimes he'll send me the track and I'll write to it. So it can be
Now,
either or. I've been writing so long, man. So it doesn't matter.
now, when you're in the studio, how much is needed for a producer? And when I say a producer, a lot of people can misconstrue a beat maker with a producer. A producer, you know what I'm saying, helps the artist a lot of times with the direction of the way the song, you know what I'm saying, should go. So how much do you feel like a producer is needed when you're recording your music?
It's very needed, especially if you're a new jack on the scene and don't know certain things or how to execute a song. You can't just sing a
Mm-hmm,
song. It has to be
mm-hmm,
character when you're singing it. You got to sell the song. So if you just singing it, you're not going to sell the song. So you have to have a producer that knows all that stuff, because if you the song might not go over as you thought it would. So those little things that
it
people don't
controls that.
know when you're singing these songs is very important. Very important. So
Yeah.
you just got to know.
For
You just
some
got to
reason
have a
or
producer
other,
that knows. Mhm.
no, I think I almost lost connection for some reason. I don't know. But
Oh, okay.
lyrically, the wordplay. Um, how much invested is Obi County Slim in his wordplay, being a wordsmith? You know what I'm saying? Being lyrical that way.
I'm definitely a wordsmith, but when it came to Southern Soul, I had to kind of
Mm-hmm,
simplify my writing, because when you listen to a lot of Southern Soul, it's very uh I wouldn't say elementary. You know when you say you got to downplay it,
mm-hmm,
because I went to the me some big
yeah.
went,
Mm-hmm,
went to the store, come
mm-hmm,
B, you know,
mm-hmm,
R&B, uh, clever with your words. So
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
that's the thing that
Do you
challenged
feel
me
that
in the
that's
beginning.
necessary? Do
What
you
you say?
feel that
What did he
that's a
say?
necessary element to do that, to like say water it down a little bit from the R&B to Southern Soul? Because maybe sometimes the change makes a difference from sounding like somebody else. Because most of the music,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the music may sound the same, but when we talked about the wordplay, the lyricism can make a difference even in the genre. you know. So like they would say, oh, that's R&B.
Yeah,
It's music.
Mm-hmm,
It's music. However they want to put it, it's still music.
yeah,
It's soul. It's soul coming from your heart. The way you present it, that's still soul. That's soul. That's deep in. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
So when you said that, it made me curious to ask that question. You know, like because I think I've heard that before. I think we had a couple of people on here before that said that pretty much almost said the same thing. They have to slow down their words or to make it fit into what
mm-hmm,
they feel the Southern soul thing is,
mm-hmm,
instead of just being, to
Mm-hmm.
me, authentic, still you
mm-hmm.
within the genre of Southern soul.
Now,
Right. I understand what you're saying, but if you remember that we're singing to people in the South,
mm-hmm,
uh, they like it
mm-hmm,
simplified. They want to be able to understand and uh, kind of adapt to their talk, their verbiage in the South, because
mm-hmm.
that's the culture. So if I get up there and sing a
Right.
Usher or Chris Brown style, or someone,
Mm-hmm.
you might lose them. Versus if you listen to Johnny Taylor, you know the difference. That's all. It was a challenge for
Hey,
me,
shout
but
out to my man DJ Dre, man. Shout out to my man DJ Dre Cole from Rock the Block
Drake Cole,
DJs
what
is
up,
in here,
family?
man. But the question I have is, to me, if an artist is a singer, right, it's actually the
right.
music that you're singing on that will make you consider different genres, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
like I was listening to Stephanie, and listening to Stephanie, she has music that's R&B soul, and then she has music that she's singing on that is Southern soul. So when you listen to her, it's like, okay, you know, she's versatile. She can sing on any music, and that comes from, you know, saying being an artist, having artist development. Do you All right, Dirty, what's going on with you, bro? Do you feel like that is what really makes the music itself, like determine where you're gonna put this song? Is the music that you're singing on, or you know what I'm saying, the actual verbiage?
That's a good question. Now, I do have uh, R&B songs mixed in with Southern Soul. All my songs are not Southern Soul. I do have R&B songs mixed in with my Southern Soul catalog. So,
Right.
like you said, yes, sometimes I might the track might sound R&B, but I might
Mm-hmm.
sing it Southern Soul, or
Mm-hmm.
the track might sound Southern Soul, but I might sing it R&B.
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends on what audience I'm trying to target as well.
Because that.
See that you'll hear the both intertwined in the song.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I hear the versatility. That was one of the reasons for my question, I think, and I know my brother was coming from in that angle as well.
Uh,
You
Because like I listen to I listen to certain artists, right? And when you're listening to them sing, depending on the track that they're singing on, you can put them in a different genre of music. Uh, like when you're sitting there, you're listening to a Jay Sinead, you know what I'm saying, or a Calvin Richardson. You know what I'm saying? For
right,
example, like Calvin music can go either or, depending on his
right.
tracks,
Mm-hmm.
depending on his music. So that was something that I was looking at when it came down to you as an artist and a few other individuals coming from that R&B world. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Into Southern soul. Is
Right.
it actually the track that you're on, the music that you're on, that makes it Southern soul, or is it the, you know what I'm saying, the lyricism that makes it Southern soul, or both?
I think it's both. You made a good point with Calvin Richardson. Calvin Richardson already is a soulful singer,
Mm-hmm.
so he going to sell it either way. He just got that
Right.
sound.
Mm-hmm.
So and his tracks do not sound Southern soul. They R&B, but he sings
Mm-hmm.
it soulful. So that's why
Right.
they can relate to Calvin Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I believe that they're going to adapt to me the same way.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? That right there is always like a question that when an individual's on a track or he's singing, what direction are you looking to go in with this song here? Because some of it is, you know what I'm saying, could be a hook and a juke, which is Southern soul. Some of it can be soulful, which is, you know what I'm saying, can go either way. So
Mm-hmm.
as an artist, you know what I'm saying, do you have a targeting or direction in your mind that you looking to go to when you write certain music?
I just want to put out uh,
Mm-hmm.
good music that people can make love
Mm-hmm.
to, party to. Uh, like I wrote a Mother Day
Mm-hmm.
song, so I'm writing songs about life moments. So I'm really not trying
Mm-hmm.
to target a certain genre.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to put out soulful music. That's all. So I let the audience decide what they like and what they don't like, because everything you put out, they're not going to like.
Right.
So
Right.
if I'm in the business to please people,
Mm-hmm.
uh, that's not Ob County Slim.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I want them to love Ob County Slim for Ob County, because
Mm-hmm.
like I'm not going to please everybody, but the ones that Ob County Slim, they're going to
Mm-hmm.
rock what I put out.
Definitely, definitely. Shout out to Shay Jones, man. Appreciate you, man, coming in here with us. Now, what is it that Obi County Slim brings to the game that separates him from his contemporaries?
Mm. What Ob County Slim brings uh versatility. I think I got the wild factor, man. Don't get me wrong. I love a lot of Southern soul artists out there now, but my music, I want their neck to jerk back when they hear me. I want them to say, "Oh, like that, do that before." So I want to bring to Southern Soul. I want to bring that R&B, that soulfulness, like the Bobby Womack's, the Johnny Gill guys in one gumbo.
Definitely.
That song that's gonna be coming out, you gonna say that like, oh, this brother gonna change the game.
That's
that.
Yeah, definitely. AK, what's the other song that we gonna rock out with right now?
We get last call, fam. Last call.
Not for alcohol.
Huh?
Not for alcohol.
No, not on that track.
Not for alcohol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not for alcohol. No.
Keep listening.
I should have made a run. I didn't know. Well,
You might have
tell us how did you come. Tell us how did you come about, you know what I'm saying, the lyrics for this here, and what was the inspiration for this song, and why did you choose that type?
This was actually a collaboration written song. A friend of mine named Black, he wrote this together. He actually came and collaborated on the verses. When he sung it, I was like, wow. I said, man, that's a good hook. Who can't relate to the last call for alcohol? You know, when you're at a club, you know, we all heard that.
I can't relate. I can't relate. No, I'm just joking. Just joking. Definitely.
The culture, so.
Well, we finna get off in here.
So, well, everywhere I sing this song, they love it. They love it.
Well, just don't sing it at last call. Just don't sing it. Don't sing it at last call. You're gonna have them rush it to the bar. But AK, man, let's get into this last call.
Work's done, the end of the week, and I'm hanging with my friends. At the club is where we all meet, and we back to do it again. It's time to have a few things after paying all my bills. On the floor, get out of your seat, cause you're feeling freaking neat. You say you're gonna have release the stress and let loose the view with it. Back it up and let the fellas come get it. You only have a little time to recline. The music got you feeling fine. You know why? So put away the cares of the day before you hear the DJ say, it's the last call for alcohol. Everybody, turn up. We gon' turn up. Time for one more. It's the last call. Gotta unwind. So put away the cares of the day and before you hear the DJ say, at the horn and turn up, make it low. Hold me one more. Don't close the door. Yeah, get toe up, and you know it. I can't hold it. Oh, we're so rolling, like collard greens, baby. So deal with it. Oh, let's show it, baby. Oh, let's stop it now. When it go round and round. Come on, do roll with it. Show it, girl. Make it bounce to the floor. Oh, make me holler. Oh, come on, make me holler, baby. When you drop to the floor. Yeah, all night long. I can't get enough. When you do it how you want it. When you do it, got everybody looking. All right.
Shout out to my light-skinned sister Tremessa Dawson in the building. TD, is you with me? TD, what's going on with you? Now, K, man, you got to play that one more time, man. That right there was like a nice little stepper groove right there. That was like some nice little stepper groove. Yeah, bring it back. I like that little stepper groove, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
that
a little
shot
stepper
down, right?
groove,
Shot
man.
down, Detroit. That's that stepper groove right there.
I can hear
Yeah.
that down doing it. Yeah, that down.
Work's done, the end of the week, and I'm hanging with my friends. At the club is where we all meet, and we back to do it again. It's time to have a few things after paying all my bills. On the floor, get out of your seat, cause you're feeling freaking. You say you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, release the stress and let loose if you with it. Back it up and let the fellas come get it. You only have a little time to recline. The music got you feeling fine, you know why? So put away the cares of the day before you hear the DJ say, it's the last call. The last call. Everybody, turn up. We gon' turn up. Time for one more. Gotta get it in y'all. Tell somebody, get toe up. Roll with it. Oh, put it on me, girl. You know how to do it. Oh, when you back it up on it. Oh, roll it. Oh, now we want it. Oh, just like that. Act like you know. It's well, I'm feeling myself. The party never ends. So put away the cares of the day and throw your head the DJ. Man, that is a smooth groove right there, man. See, that's what I was saying. Like when it comes down to the different tracks, you know what I mean? It don't sound like this or that. It just brings its own sound to the game. You know what I'm saying?
See,
And that's the thing. Like I was going to ask you about that. You know what I'm saying? About being authentically OB County Slim. How do you avoid getting caught up in the fads, the phases, and that's in the music business as we speak?
I would say, man, just walk to your own beat, man. Still don't go too far left, but kind of stay, you know, oh man, how can I put it? It's kind of, you want to stay in the lane, but you don't want to be too ordinary like everybody else. You got to do something that's a game changer. Like my music. My music is not like everybody else's. My melodies are, so I try to keep the R&B somewhere in there. So I don't want to be totally Southern soul. So that's the difference maker in my music.
And when we talk about, you know what I'm saying, being authentically yourself and the sound and that you bring to the game of music, not just a different genre, the game of music, as you say, is a game changer, right? And long as you're being yourself, I think that's what makes you stand out even more, because everything else has a similar sound. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at a lot of the music that is, oh, no question, you know, the music that is successful, or you know what I'm saying, that reaches different plateaus, don't sound like what everybody else is trying to sound like. You know, you get what I'm saying? And that's the key to it, because you stand out. Your music stands out.
Music stands out.
You know what I mean? And that's what you want, instead of, you know what I'm saying, everybody saying, well, you know, this sounds like this or this sounds like that, or whatever the case may be. You'll know a OB County Slim record from someone else. You know what I'm saying? So I salute you with that, you know. But also too, Slim, we coming to the end of the show, right? And I want to thank you so much for coming on, man, and bringing that great music, because, yo, that is a whole vibe, a whole, like, I can do my two-step to that. You know what I'm saying? I can do my two-step.
That's what I'm looking for to hear.
You know what I'm saying? I can do my two-step to that. So it's something that I know a lot of people would, you know what I'm saying, be interested in as well. My boy Dre Cope, he wants me to send that over to him. Rock the Block DJs, much love to y'all. You know what I mean? So, but I want people to know
how they can follow you on social media so they can keep up with OB County Slim, where they're going to be able to see you perform, how they can get you booked, and where they can get your music from, where they can get into that catalog, you know what I'm saying, of knowing who OB County Slim is and seeing the growth of an artist.
Okay, yeah. If they go on all my social media, Facebook, OB County Slim, TikTok, Instagram, all my information is the numbers on there. They can call me whenever they, want me to do a show. But all the information is right. My website is actually getting built right up, maybe in a couple weeks or so. And we're going to drop Last Call, matter of fact, by hopefully early next week. So we'll be on all social media platforms.
You heard that. You heard that. This right here was a world premiere right here on Real2reel360. You know what I mean?
Yep.
For sure.
Definitely. But like I said, I want to thank you so much, man. I want to thank everybody who has been watching from TikTok, from Facebook, Twitch, X, which is Twitter, YouTube, you know what I mean, and Instagram. I appreciate y'all. Those who have been listening on GC Radio, I appreciate y'all. Those who will be listening to the morning show next week of 82.3 PUSO out in Columbus, Ohio. Much love, man. We appreciate the love out there in Ohio. And those who on Third Coast Society TV, where this will air again for them on their network. So I want to thank all of y'all for y'all support and love that y'all been showing Real2reel360. And big bro, you know what time it is.
Absolutely, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Real2reel360 with our special guest, Mr. OB County Slim. Slim, my brother, man, we're going to let you know you don't have a home away from home. You got a home right here with us on Real2reel360. So if there's anything that we can do to help you along any given Sunday, man, just reach out. Come on back. We'd love to have you on any other premieres you want to rock out right here. Let's get it.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Much love. OB County Slim, man. Love y'all, man.
Man, much love, brother. You know that, man. Much love, man. But yo, K, man, take us up out of here, K.
Yep.
Oh, you already know it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, on behalf of myself and my brother Josh Melala, aka Mr. PhD, I am KY Zala, aka Kato the Black Superhero. We are Real2reel360, and we are Audi 5000. Y'all maintain and stay up. Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of gods and earths. We out.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY, my brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth, to all the human families on the planet Earth. I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. The beast of man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe, so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do